morning, class. This is your second to the last video. I'm going to cover 10B today, and then on Wednesday I will upload your final quiz through Blackboard, and on Wednesday I will answer any questions that you send me, and I'll probably also review a little bit of test 3 for the commonly missed questions. Okay, but today we're going to talk about similar triangles. Similar triangles, this is the symbol for similar, which is different than congruent triangles. A similar triangle just says that the angles are all the same. So angle A is the same as angle D. Angle B, 2 slashes, is the same as angle E. And angle F, no slashes, is the same as angle C. Now, how did I know that? I looked over here, I looked at the order, and I noticed that A matched up with D. So A with D, all right? So also in similar triangles, that's 3 properties. The 4th property is that all the sides are similar. In fact, in essence, they are in ratio to each other. So this side, which is opposite angle B, this side B, and this side E are in ratio. So B is to E. As you can see, here's B, here's E, all right? A and D are in ratio. A is first, D is first, and C and F are in ratio. Okay? So, it would be like, for instance, if this was 5 over 10, this could be 1 over 2, and this could be 3 over 6. Okay? So you can see they all reduce to exactly the same fraction. That's what in ratio means. If they were congruent, it would be 10 and 10, 6 and 6, 5 and 5. They would all have to be the same. Now, if you know that this angle is, say, 70, then you know that this angle is also 70. If this angle is 60, then you know that this angle is 60. Okay? So, what would be this third angle? I have 70 and 60 already used. That's 130. What's that angle? You know that the sum of the angles of a triangle make, that's right, 180. So I subtract the 130, and I'm left with 50. So this is 50, and this is 50. Okay? So I'm going to erase the board, and I'm going to set up to do your number 70 in 10B. Okay, number 70 in 10B says that you have a fence that is 12 feet tall, pretty tall fence, and it casts a shadow. So the sun is over here, and it's casting a shadow of 20 feet on the fence, okay? Then it says, this is your house, okay, flat top roof, okay? This is your house, and it says the house is, this is the property line, the house is sitting back 30 feet from the property line, okay? This is your yard. How tall is the house? Okay. Well, this is the exact similar triangles problem, okay? I'm going to break it down for you, okay? So, we have our 20 and 12, okay? Because fences are upright and houses are upright. And then we have, well, our entire triangle. here's the house. And now this length is 20 plus 30 or 50 feet. Okay? Now we're going to set up our similar triangles. I'm looking for this piece. So I'm going to go 12. Well, let me do it in red so you can see it with my picture. I'm going to go 12 is to X, because those are the same shapes, or the same configuration, as I started with 12, so I have to start with 20. 20 is to 50. Okay? Now, if you said, well, I did it the other way, I did 50 is to 20, that's fine, as X is to 12. That would just turn these upside down, and that's totally fine. Okay, at this point, you cross multiply, 20x is equal to 600. Algebra, divide by what's with x, 20, 20. The house is 30 feet tall. Okay? So you don't have to split them up like this, but I think it helps you see it. And it also helps you see that that is 50 feet. Okay? I'm going to do pitch next, and then I'm done. Okay, this is my last topic. This is pitch. You know, how much something slopes, right? If you have a sidewalk and it's very, very steep, then obviously it would be harder to walk, okay? By how steep it is. Usually our sidewalks are more like this, you know, just barely rising, okay? That makes it easier to walk, okay? Also, if you have a sidewalk like this and the rain comes down and hits it, it's going to be gushing. Heaven help those people at the bottom of the street. Whereas something like this, when the rain comes down, although the water is going to fall, it's not going to be that bad. Okay? This is especially prevalent in the mountains with roads when you have grade. That tells the trucker how steep the road is and whether or not he's going to have trouble getting up it or not be able to brake coming down it. So they give you a grade, and this is published for the truckers. So, and a roof, if you have a roof like this, when the rain hits here, it's coming down pretty deeply, pretty fast, and pretty heavy, and it's going to put wear and tear on your eaves. So you want a roof that is flatter. Okay? So it would be nice if we could tell the difference in these things. So we have a sidewalk with a slope of, say, it rises 1 foot for every 15 feet that it runs. What does that mean? Okay, let me get some space here. You know what slope is. It's rise over run. Okay, so it is running every 15 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and rising 1 foot. So there's the slope of your roof up here, okay? So that would be, the slope would be rise over run, okay? The road grade is usually given in a percent. I'm going to call it 9%. It's rising 9% as it goes uphill, okay? The roof pitch is usually expressed in a fraction or in a ratio of 1 in 16, okay? So our job is to put these all in the same kind of thing, same kind of form, so I can figure out which is the steepest? Which is the question. Which is the steepest or which is the least steep? I'm going to answer which is the steepest. So this would be 1 in 16. This would be 9%. You know how to do that as well as I do. That's 9 over 100, because remember we moved the decimal 2 to the left. And this is 1 over 15. Now, if you can't recognize this, which is the biggest, then you turn them all into decimals, because you guys are good at decimals. 1 over 15 is 0.06666666. I'll call it 67. 9 over 100 is 0.09. I could have actually done that from this, okay? 1 in 16 is 0.0625. Now you notice I went 0.06 here and 0.06 here. They're not the same, so I had to go a little bit further to see the next decimal. Okay, the steepest is the largest number. This is like 6 2/3 cents. This is 6 1/4 pennies, and this is 9 pennies. Who's the biggest? This guy. This is the steepest of all the pitches, okay? So, you can expect that kind of problem. On quiz 11, which will come out Monday, you have the surface area and the volume from 10A, the Pythagorean theorem from 10A, similar triangles from 10B, and pitch from 10B. Okay, and that will be your last quiz. Okay, don't forget that your projects are due today by tonight, and I look forward to grading the rest of them. I believe I've graded all the ones that have been turned in so far. Okay, I'll talk to you Wednesday. Bye-bye.